So, you want a box? Today I'm going to be showing you how to put together these banker boxes. They're not too difficult, but there's a couple little tricky parts. One of them is that this part you break apart. You actually have these perforations here. It does have handy instructions on the back, and but basically you fold this back and forth until it's work hardened, or you can take a utility knife and cut it across the perforation on this particular one. Right here. Get a nice clean edge, in theory. There we go. And that's our lid. Now the lid is much easier than the box, but the whole thing's really fairly simple. Just fold it a few times to work harden it. Not work harden it, but... And then these little end tabs, you tear those parts apart. Fold it up here. Fold it up here, and then fold this up and over and tuck it in to the little deals. So it's just like so, and there's our lid. Now for the box, we got the next thing is number one gets folded down and in, and you got to fold it all the way down, and then on number two we have to actually break it apart at these perforations here, okay, on each side. And then we fold the number one all the way down. We insert the two sides. Well, you can kind of fold them like this. Close it, insert the two sides, and you pick it up here, and then you can fold your two sides down like that. And then your box deal, the number one part, gets folded in and down like that. And there you go. There's your banker's box. You can fold the two handles in. There's your lid. These are good for putting files in. You can label it nice and clearly, and you're good to go. That's the banker's box. Let's kind of go through it again. Pull it apart here, and I'll show you. Which is a little trickier to take apart than it was to put together. Maybe I should have showed that as well, but okay. So once again, we tore off the first part. Then for the second part, you separate these two sides. Then you fold the number one in and down through. Then you fold number two in, down, through. Well, it's easier if you flap it like that. And then you put this down and in, flip it over, pull your two handle deal in like so, and then push the number one down and in, down and in, and now you're ready. Banker's box. Good to go. Thanks for watching Kung Fu Maintenance. Over and out. Now when you're done with one of these, usually it's full, usually you're not done, but I'll show you how to tear it down. So tear it down. We fold the two handles back in. Then we pull the number one up. Then we fold the two handles back in. So, one, two, fold them out, fold this out, and now our box is nice and collapsed. Good to go. Thanks for watching Kung Fu Maintenance. Over and out.